Good afternoon. This is a late start to a vlog, really terrible, and I'm just looking into the lens here. I've tried out a new foundation today. I'm sorry about the road noise. We've got to have the windows open because it's so hot. Oh my gosh. Anyway, back to the foundation. This is a new one I ordered from Instagram. Instagram has become like QVC to me. These little videos you get of like foundations and nail stuff. I'm a sucker for it, but this stuff is crazy how well it covers. I'm going to cover it in the blog and do a video about it. Anyway, we are having kind of a belated date night tonight because Monday, I think Ian had just got back from... from the States, so he was tired and we didn't really do anything. We're not going out, we're gonna have a mini barbecue because we've still got stuff to use up. And we've just had a new game delivered that we've been so excited for. Ian went to a games expo a couple of months ago, if even, maybe not that long, and he saw this new game which he thought I might like, and it sounds amazing, and it was out of stock everywhere, but we've got it and it's just come and we're so excited. Let us show you. This is the game. It's called Fog of Love, and it's basically, they describe it as a romantic comedy in a game. And you each play one part, and this is how it looks. So there's all kinds of scenarios and different things. Obviously we'll film ourselves playing it later. And yeah, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. You played it, I think, didn't you? Just to try it out.
Me and my friend Jonathan tried it out at the expo, which was kind of funny because it meant we had to be a couple. But you sort of start out, you invent a character for yourself, and then you get into a relationship with the other person. And there's all these scenarios, and you use, like it shows you here, these little poker chips with the different letters on to decide how you want to react to a scenario, and depending on whether you both pick the same thing or not, different stuff happens. So you can get happier or less happy, and there's all these different properties of your relationship, like whether you're introvert or extrovert, whether you're organised or disorganised, stuff like that. And as you work through the scenarios, these little sort of mint looking, they're kind of like mints, aren't they? Like little sweeties.
Yeah, they look like little I don't know, little like pills. Yeah, they always look like little things.
They build up, and you're trying to work towards some secret objectives that you each have, and then you basically work through these different scenarios. They get more and more intense as the game goes on. So you start off with, I think they call it fun, sweet, then you go on to serious, and then the last one's a drama. And then as the game goes on, you find out at the end whether your relationship is successful, and you find out whether either of you wins by getting your objectives. So that's going to be fun. So
yeah, we're really looking forward to playing that. I just wish it would cool down. I cannot even tell you how sweaty it is. It's awful. Yesterday wasn't too bad. I went to swimming and that was fine, but today is one of those days where I'm sweating just sitting around the house. We need to buy a fan. We still haven't done that yet. I think we're going to go on Amazon and see if we can get one through Prime so we can like get it tomorrow, because this is just horrible. And I think this kind of heat wave we're having in the UK is going to last a while, and a lot of you might think, like, what are you talking about? It's not that hot. For the UK, when you don't have air conditioning in your house, it is hot. That's the problem. It's just so sweaty. If we had aircon, it would be great because you can just enjoy it when you're outside. But yeah, it's so boiling and it just melts your makeup. It's a good thing this new foundation is waterproof. But yeah, I'm really loving this. It actually has really covered pretty well, I would say. I'm very spotty at the moment. I've got like loads down here. You can probably kind of see them, but I do feel like this foundation has covered them pretty well. So look out for a video coming up about that soon. It's a little bit later now. I'm all done with work and I'm just looking out the window because we are having a little barbecue, just because we had some stuff to use up, and it is super smoky. I'm just looking out the window and it's kind of going everywhere. Hopefully the neighbours aren't getting mad, but Ian's just in charge of that. We're gonna eat, and then I think we are gonna play Fog of Love, which I'm so excited to show you guys. It does look really fun, and Ian said it's great, so yes, I can't wait. I almost just want to eat and get that out of the way so we can play the game. And this is the makeup I was telling you about that I'm wearing. So it's called Dermacol. It's supposed to be like studio makeup. I don't think it's meant to be foundation though, because the size of these tubes is definitely more like concealer, and that's what I saw it advertised as on Instagram. But I'm really pleased with it so far. It doesn't seem to be wearing off or creasing, and it covers super well. But like I said, I am going to be covering this over on the blog, which would be ready to go up really soon. It's almost ready, so these will definitely be featuring on there pretty soon. So here we are, getting everything set up. Sorry about the noise from the road. We've got our doors open over here and it is very loud. But yeah, we are just getting everything ready to go.
Please note, play the tutorial first. It's easier and faster to learn the rules of Fog of Love by playing through the tutorial. Check the back of the rule book to see how, okay? So the first time you play, you can play out of the box, learning to play while you play.
Basically how this works, the first time you ever play it, they have tutorial cards. So instead of just diving in and playing, it shows you step by step what to do. So we've now got our characters. I am Jamie, who is an advertising manager. Ian's character, who is called Steve, and who is a criminal. Not loving that. He was attracted first to my bedroom eyes, nerdy glasses and booming voice, and Jamie was attracted to Ian's...
No, Steve's.
Oh, sorry. This is one thing about the game. You have to remember you're not playing yourself, you're playing a character. So Jamie was attracted to the fact that Steve is short and he has a seducing scent, and the fact that he was stoned. That is basically our setup, and we're about to do our first chapter, where you start then having to get asked questions, and then you both give what your answer is. If they match, you get happier. If they don't, and all that kind of thing. But I'll come back and tell you a bit more about like what's going on, or if there's any like drama occurring as we go along. So the game is continuing nicely, and we just had a good moment where we agreed on something, so we both got some extra happiness points, which was really good, because up until now we've had some pretty shaky answers, I think.
Yeah, things have been a bit rocky.
Yes,
but
Steve and Jamie aren't doing great so far.
They weren't gelling so well, but I think it's getting better.
Yeah, we just both decided that we are in 10 years going to be still together, but without any obligations, I believe. So that is us done with the game. It's all packed away now, and for those who are interested, I fulfilled my destiny and Ian did not, unfortunately. He missed it by just like one thing. There's like several criteria, and that is pretty much it from us for tonight, so we will see you in the morning. Hello and welcome to a very, very hot Saturday. We are just, as you can see, in the car headed to Ian's parents for the weekend. It is Ian's mum's birthday. It is so hot, guys. I just can't even tell you. For the UK, this is crazy. It's been like this for a while, and it's looking like it's going to continue. Today is really hot though, right?
I think it's worse because we're in the car, right?
Yeah. So hot car journeys, no, do not enjoy. And the traffic is terrible as well. It's the England game in the World Cup today, so we are going to be watching that when we get to Ian's parents, but we're hoping that we don't somehow not get there in time or something crazy with this traffic. But yeah, it seems to be moving now. We've been literally crawling all the way here so far. It's taken us ages. And also we are taking the route, which we've driven this route so much, so we now live in the same town that I've lived in all my life. We obviously moved away and we've moved back. So this particular journey we have done so many times.
Maybe like over 100 times.
I don't know, so many. And I actually prefer going on the motorway because you can obviously stop, there are services, you can get coffee. This is more like, it's not back roads.
It's an A road.
It's an A road, but it's just so boring. We go past Stonehenge, which a lot of people might think is cool. Not really for me. I've seen it a million times.
We're so bored of it.
Yeah, we're bored of Stonehenge even. So yeah, we just want this drive to be over because it sucks and it's boiling. The only way to cool down is to open the windows because our aircon isn't working properly as well. And then you like can't really hear anything. You can't put music on or talk very well. So yeah, we're over this journey. But yeah, we're going to watch the football. We are going to have a barbecue and obviously give Ian's mum presents, do birthday stuff, and I don't know tomorrow whether we're getting lunch or whether we're having another barbecue maybe. Don't know. I don't think I have spoken to you guys since I put up the Very Honest Life update, and I've been for my doctor's appointment. That was good, and I felt like it was positive. I was happy with the conversations I had with her and stuff, so feeling quite good. And I think like Ian and I have talked as well about just general life stuff and how we need to be more organised and just kind of address things that are easy to just be like, oh, I just can't be bothered to think about that or whatever. So yeah, pretty good. I think next week we'll...
What do they call it? Life laundry.
Yes, life admin. So it's quite a bit later on now. We are at Ian's parents. We just watched the England game and we won, which is amazing. So So England are in the semi-final of the World Cup, so that's awesome. Now we're gonna have a barbecue, so I need to go and help with the prep. So I will try and film some of that if I can. So we have just finished eating and we are now really sleepy. Does anyone else do that? You eat and then you just feel like you are going to fall asleep. Ian did fall asleep. Uh-oh.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It was more than a little bit. He full on fell asleep. So we've just cleared everything up and we're going to head back in and probably just hang out for a bit. Maybe watch the second football game. Maybe, but I don't think Ian will last 5 minutes. If he watches TV. So yeah, we might see you guys tomorrow unless anything exciting happens. Good morning and happy Sunday. So we are just off for lunch for Ian's mum's birthday. It's her birthday today, and Jenny and Hamid have actually gone home yesterday because they are off to do something today. So it's just the 4 of us, and then we will be heading home. And we are taking this fan. Ian's parents have a couple of fans that we can use, so thank goodness, because as you know at home we've been boiling. So yeah, we're just gonna go do that now and then get underway for the drive home, which is probably gonna be as hot as it was yesterday. So we're kind of dreading that, but yeah, let's see. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Good afternoon, or actually it's almost evening. It is Wednesday. Today is the day of the England match, which is so exciting. It's the semi-final. Big deal. So Becky and Curly are coming round to watch. Ian is just finishing up work. I've just finished. Had a crazy day today. Oh, sorry, motorbike. I've had to put the windows open. It is so hot, and you guys know how noisy it is around here, so I apologise. So yeah, today is one of those days where I feel like I had about 2 or 3 hours of productive time, and then I look up and it's like 5 PM. Don't really know what's going on, but anyway, that is just how it's kind of gone today. But I did get some stuff done at least. So yeah, we're just getting ready. Got some drinks cooling in the fridge and some snacks and stuff, and super excited to see how England do. Fingers crossed it's good. We've never really got to this stage for like the longest time, 28 years I think it is. So yes, we will see how they do. For those of you who are not in the UK, it is a super big deal for England to be in a semi-final in the World Cup. So yeah, that's basically why everyone is crazy excited, and all of this traffic noise I can pretty much guarantee you will just go as soon as the game starts. No one will be driving around. Whenever they were playing last week in the quarterfinals, there was just like no cars on the road because everyone was at home watching. So yes, we will see. That's very exciting.
Okay, so we just had a fun moment. We were sitting chatting about something totally unrelated, and then Victoria looked down at the play suit that she's wearing today, which is a very nice play suit, and realised
I got it on backwards.
And have you been wearing that all day?
No, I just put it on like, okay, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago or half an hour.
Well, that's not so bad then.
But it was weird though.
Does it not feel weird?
No. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, this looks a bit different. Maybe I've lost a bit of weight or something, which I think I have. But I was looking at it and I was like, oh, this looks pretty good. And then I was just sat here and I was like, yeah, this is on backwards.
Maybe that's a secret technique. Maybe if you want to look slimmer, you wear your play suits back to front.
Maybe I should try everything on backwards and see.
Maybe not everything. Like swimsuits might not work backwards.
Or things with an open back. But yeah, that's pretty hilarious. This is what I mean though when I talk about stuff in my Disney vlogs, like my shoe breaking and like nonsense. This is what happens to me. This is what I do, is stuff like this.
I was gonna say, I think this is less something that's happened to you and something that you've done.
Well, whatever, like either way, like this is me. This is what I do. So yeah.
People think you're this really organised, super detail oriented.
It's not true. It is not true. I am really not, and I am also a bit of a dork, as evidenced by this, which people think. No, I am not cool. I'm not a cool person. Well, not what other people would think of as cool.
We're both super cool people.
Yeah, but not cool in like actual.
In a way that other people think we're cool.
No, not so much. Thursday. So I didn't really finish the vlog last night. We watched the football. Obviously not the result anybody wanted, but it was still good to watch, but we kind of did that. Then ended up watching 13 Reasons Why on Netflix. We have been obsessed with that show. It's one of those things where you get so into it, you just have to watch the next episode and the next episode. So we've been obsessed with it, and then we got towards the season finale and we ended up being up till like 2 AM or something. Not good at all. Ian had to take our car in this morning to get the aircon fixed. You might remember the other day, I think I mentioned it, it's been broken and it is a nightmare because it's so hot. So that's gone in this morning. So we are a little bit bleary-eyed today and basically living on coffee. And I've just had groceries delivered. I put most of it away because it is so hot again. I don't want obviously stuff to be sitting around, but I kept a few things out of note that I don't think we always order every week because a lot of it is just the usual. So I'm obsessed with pomegranate at the moment. I don't know why, I just absolutely love it. So this is kind of what I have as a snack, and I get these big things of it because that will obviously last me for a little while. And then I also got these little Vimto waters. Sometimes I do drink a lot of water, but sometimes you want something that isn't just plain, and these have got no calories in them, but I thought they might just be, you know, a little bit different. These pretzels we are obsessed with. It's a huge bag and they're like £1.50, which is so cheap. They're like the little pretzel sticks. So we have those sometimes just as a snack because again, they're quite low in calories, but you still feel like you're kind of having something nice. And we've taken to buying this milk instead of the regular semi-skimmed because it tastes like semi-skimmed, but it doesn't have as many calories, and it actually is really good. And I find it lasts longer. It doesn't go bad as quick, so that's good for me because I'm the only one who uses it. And obviously that's quite a lot of milk for me to get through. So yeah, we've been buying this one recently. And like I said, apart from that, it was just all the usual suspects. So I just kind of put it away to get it out of this heat. Today it is not that sunny, but it is super, super muggy. That is what everybody is annoyed about in the UK at the moment, is just how hot it is. It really is so humid and just, it's a nightmare. So we've got our fans going and that's kind of helping a bit, but yeah, we just want this weather to cool off a little bit. That would be really nice. And this evening Ian is going to a game night at his friend's and I'm seeing Lisa. I meant to see her last week and had to reschedule, so I'm really excited to see her and catch up. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, probably going out for dinner because that's always what we do. Me and Lisa's like meetups always revolve around eating, so I don't know where we're going, but she'll come here first and then we will decide from there. So I need to get on with some work. I've got a ton of editing to do as usual. I'm trying to get ahead with the Disney vlogs because usually I'm still editing the one that week that is going up that Saturday, which is not good. So I'm trying to get a few done just to give me a little bit of breathing room to work on other things. I've got my new blog coming out and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying to get a jump on that so that I have a bit of time to devote to other things. So anyway, must get on. So it's now just coming up to 6 and Lisa should be here any second, and we're gonna go and get some food, which I'm excited about because I haven't eaten. Sorry, I keep looking out the window. Sorry, just totally going off on a tangent. It's really muggy today. It's gone quite dark outside and there are like swarms of bugs outside our windows and I can see them like out in the street. I don't know what's going on, if it's to do with this weather or something, but there's like hundreds of them just come out of nowhere. That is very weird. So as I was saying, I'm really hungry. I haven't really eaten today. I just kind of got on with editing. I'm really getting ahead on these vlogs, which is amazing. And Ian has just nipped to get the car, which has got the air conditioning fixed. Thank goodness. It has been so hot when we drive anywhere, like long distance and stuff. So thank goodness for that. But yes, let's go and get some food because I am starving.